So last month in March, I read the book The Wager by David Grant. It's a nonfiction book. I really enjoyed it, and I want to broaden my reading experiences and dive into more nonfiction books this year and going forward. So I've got a list of 12 nonfiction books that I want to read, but what I really want is if you have any recommendations for nonfiction that you've read and enjoyed and loved, let me know what they are down in the comments below, because after this list, I don't really know what I would want to read. So I really want some recommendations for some great nonfiction. So the ones I have on my list, another David Graham book, The Lost City of Z, about an explorer who gets lost in the Amazon searching for this lost city. Midnight in Chernobyl by Adam Higginbotham. I watched the Chernobyl miniseries on HBO. It was chilling, and I'd really like to learn more about what really happened. Black Mass by Dick Lear and Gerard O'Neill. It's about the Irish mobster Whitey Bulger. After reading Dennis Lehane earlier this year, I really want to know more about the Irish mob in Boston and Southie and stuff like that. The book Endurance by Alfred Lansing, another lost ship, shipwreck type of book. I think it gets lost and stuck in the ice in like the North Pole area. I might be mistaken on that. I really like The Wager, so another lost shipwreck kind of book. The Endurance would be a lot of fun. I've got two books by the same author, Patrick Radden Keefe. The first one is Say Nothing. It's about, I've seen a lot of people talking about this one recently. It's about murder and kidnapping in, I don't know if it's all of Ireland or just Northern Ireland, one of the two. And then his other book, Empire of Pain, which is about the family responsible for the pharmaceutical Oxycontin, which is at least partially to blame for the opioid epidemic in Appalachia. I read a lot of books set in Appalachia, and basically every single one of them, at least in some way, shape, or form, touches on the opioid crisis there. So that'd be interesting to learn more about that. And then I've got a bunch of Eric Larson books. He writes a lot of history, nonfiction, World War II, Civil War, stuff like that. So I've got a bunch of his on here. Devil in the White City, which is about the World's Fair in Chicago and H.H. Holmes. In the Garden of Beasts, Dead Wake, The Splendid and the Vile, Thunderstruck, and Demon of Unrest, which I think that's his newest one about a fort during the Civil War. And those are some nonfiction books that I would like to check out that have piqued my interest. But like I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any nonfiction recommendations, please let me know what they are down in the comments, because I really want to expand my reading horizons, my experiences, and read a lot more nonfiction this year and going forward. So that's all I've got for y'all today. I appreciate you hanging out and hope y'all have a great weekend.